What's up, guys? Welcome back. If you've been watching my videos, I really appreciate it. So in my last video, or one of my last videos, I said I had a bigger mod coming. All right, so I got a new grill. All right, so I've been waiting on this for a while. You know, first I just plastic dipped my grill, and I really liked that, but I got kind of tired of it, so I thought, you know, I want to do something new. So here's the good thing, right? So I've got a 17 model. That's just 1 year before they actually started putting the TSS stuff on the Tacomas. So if you've got an 18 or newer, you know, you've got the big sensor up front, the big Toyota badge. That's actually a sensor. It manages like the forward collision alert, radar cruise control, you know, all that good stuff. So mine doesn't have that, so it makes it a little easier to change the grill out, because you don't have to worry about sensor placement. You don't have to worry about you know, lining it up and getting it calibrated correctly. So it's kind of nice having one that's a little bit more dumbed down. Personally, I don't miss those features. My wife's RAV4, it does have those. It's nice, it's safe, I guess, you know, it's good, it works. I just don't care that much about it. So anyway, I wanted to show you guys my grill. Now, if you watched my very last video, I talked about paying my truck off early, and I talked about, you know, some of my strategy behind that. One thing I didn't mention is, but you could probably pick up a common theme. A lot of times I just did like a lot cheaper mods, okay? So not that I couldn't have paid a little more money and done some more mods and paid a little more for mods. I just thought, okay, it's probably more valuable for me to pay the truck off early than it is to do mods. Now that it's paid off, I want to start doing a few more things. So let me show you the grill that I got. All right, guys, here it is. So I did a pro style grill. Now, if you notice, one thing different about mine, the letters are all black. Okay, so I found this one on Amazon. I'll link it down below. You could actually choose several different colors of letters. I just wanted black. I thought it looked cool. I get a little tired of the gray. So anyway, right here is where the TSS sensor would go if yours has it. Mine doesn't, so I just leave it like that. I want to show you one thing on the back. One thing I liked about this particular one is I like the way the letters went on. So instead of snapping in or using like a plastic weld, they actually all screw in. So I went ahead and installed them. I didn't think you'd be too excited about watching that. If you have the sensor, it's going to go in here. You'll take apart a couple pieces that let it, you know, pop in. Then you'll have to pop these out. But mine doesn't have it, so I don't have to worry about that. So this is not a factory grill. This is a cheap reproduction. Okay, but I'll just tell you, fit and finish, I'm really impressed by it. One thing I've noticed, some of the cheaper ones don't have this. You can kind of see this like texture in here. That is the way the factory ones are, and a lot of the reproductions don't. So like in some spaces up here it has it. So overall, really good. The only thing I would complain about, a few of the letters and the little things that hold the letters in, they had like some of that, like almost like a model kit, like when you pull everything off of the like the little tree where you break the parts off of, it has like a little bit of plastic hanging over. So I took a knife, and you can't even see them now, but I just took and I scraped those down. Other than that, no complaints at all. I think it's a really good quality reproduction, and if you price out a new one from the factory, much more expensive. All right, so anyway, I'm excited about it. So you don't need much to install the grill. It's gonna be like a couple 10mm bolts, and you just need a good flathead screwdriver to pop out like a few little clips. So let's get started. All right, guys, so the two 10mm bolts just right on top here, super easy. And then the little clips that I was talking about you use for the screwdriver, they go all around the grill, and they're super easy. You pretty much just slide the screwdriver in, they pop up. There's a few of those. I can't remember exactly how many, but anyway, we'll get it installed here. Alright, so these little clips, see if I can reposition my little tripod here. So really easy, just kind of get under there. There we go. Pops out just like that. There's one on the other side, and then there's a few down below, so not too hard. So like I said, one right here. I hope the lighting's not too bad. It's a really sunny day, but it's kind of hit that point where the sun is starting to go down a little bit, so. And these just pop out so easy. So I'm just gonna get the camera down here a little bit. You can't really see them, but you just kind of reach through the grill down into this area, and they run all along this bottom here. There's just a few more, so we'll get those popped out off camera. All right, once you get those popped out, pretty much just gonna lift the grill out. So I'm gonna see if I can set this back here. And I don't know how good you'll be able to see it. I don't have my big tripod with me today. Alright, we got him out. That's it. Alright, so let me flip this around here for you guys. I think this will honestly be the worst part right here, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. There are like a million little Phillips head screws. So I lied to you. I told you you needed a flathead and a 10mm. You need a flathead and a little Phillips head and a 10mm. Okay. Now I can't remember if you have to remove every single one of these. Oops. Can't remember if you have to move every single one of them or just some of them. Anyway, and then the rest of it kind of pops out from there. So let us move forward. Alright guys, so it's actually, you don't have to do these outer ones. These are what connect like the painted surface to the backing here. It's just these ones that go around the perimeter. So I'm not going to sit there and film all of that, but because nobody wants to sit there watch you take out like 15 screws or 10 or however many they are. Now for the new one, I don't think you have to worry about putting any screws back in. So that's kind of a nice thing, you know. You don't have to worry about that. So anyway, we'll skip forward here because like I said, you probably don't want to see this. Alright guys, so I removed 8 screws from around the perimeter. Once you do that, you just gotta go through and you basically gotta start pushing these little clips. Don't know how I'm gonna get that on camera. My wife is, she's inside chilling, taking a much deserved nap and a break. So I might not be able to hold this and do it at the same time. But anyway, if you break them, I guess it doesn't matter anymore because you've got a new grill. But you know, if you want to resell it or if you want to go back and use it later, you don't want to break it. When I pulled this out to plasti dip it, I broke a couple clips already, so you know, no big deal now. Alright guys, so it comes out in 2 pieces. First the little trim ring, and then the center insert section itself there. It was a little tough to pop some of those clips, but we got it, and we are left with that. Now before I pop the grill in, I think I'm gonna clean that a little bit because my truck's pretty dirty, needs washing, but while I can, I'm gonna get some of the dirt and stuff out of these little crevices and cracks here. You can see a little bit of, there's where I had some plasti dip overspray, so that won't matter though, that'll be covered up. Alright, almost there. Little Chemical Guys waterless car wash. Another reason Mountain Hatch is awesome. So, just gonna wipe this out a little bit here. I'll come back here in a second. Alright guys, moment of truth right here. So I'm doing this in such an awkward way. I kind of wish my wife was out here helping me, but I don't want to ruin her nap time. So I'm just going to kind of loosely set this in. And if you look, okay, there's the little tabs. Line all them up with their little respective hole there. Very nice, very nice. See if I can start popping these in. It's a little too hard one-handed. I'm going to have to do it off camera. Be right back. Alright guys, I got it all in there. So, looks pretty good. Now, I know some people that have some factory Pro Grill, and they have a little bit of a weird gap So this one kind of is about the same. For reference on another thing, it sticks out more too. So it kind of, you know, like if this was the front of the truck, it's got a little thicker profile, but I like it. I think the black letters look cool. Pretty excited about this. Let's get it back in the truck. Oh man, this is looking really good. I like it. Pretty happy. So all we got to do is the reverse of what we did. Put the two 10mm bolts back and then pop in all the little push clips. So for example, you know, it's popped up here. You just want to kind of have it separated like this. You'll slide it down in there. Okay, and once it's in, just push the head down. Hopefully the shadow is not too bad there. And just like that, clips back in. Then there's a few again that go under the grill. You don't have to get those. That goes in there, clips in. Like I said, screw these down and we'll be done. Well, I think that looks pretty cool. I have no regrets at all. I think those black letters look pretty menacing. Now it was torn because you could get Inferno, so I did think about that, but I don't know. I just thought the black looked cool. So here's what I was talking about, guys. When you get on the side here, you know, it does stick out more. It almost reminds me of like a beak or something on a bird, or like, you know, like people do those little angry Jeep faces. But I think it looks pretty cool. Again, no regrets at all. Alright guys, so that was the install, that's the video. Let me tell you a little bit about why I went with the Pro Grill. I just like them, okay? I think they're cool. I avoided it at first because so many people do it, right? And I didn't want to be like everybody else. I didn't want to look like a Tacoma bro, mall crawler. But you know what, at the end of the day, if you like something, you know, do what you like, you know what I'm saying? You know, whatever. The one that I got was from MC Auto Parts, I believe that was the name. I'm gonna link it in the description. I got it on Amazon. And it was around 150 bucks. Like if you buy a factory one, it's like $300 or something. It's super expensive. This, I mean, I don't know. There may be some quality differences, but I mean, like, I think you'd be hard pressed to be able to pick apart, you know, like what's superior about a factory one to this one for the money difference, right? I had a gift card, so I thought, you know what, that covered it. I had a $150 gift card, so that covered that. So it was worth it to me. You know, other than like tires and window tint, that's one of the biggest things I've done. I am gonna start doing some more, like, you know, bigger mods. I'm not gonna go crazy, but I am gonna do some stuff to it. I've got some pretty exciting stuff coming up in the future. Some changes, some things I was gonna do that I'm not gonna do, and some new things I'm gonna do now with my channel. And I wanna get back into showing some camping stuff because it's slowly, hopefully warming up. Today's warmer, it's not warm, it's warmer. So hopefully when it does warm up, me and my wife can go camping. You know, we always enjoy that. And I want to shoot some videos of that. And I hope I can take a vacation where I actually go out and do some outdoor stuff. But anyway, I do have one more thing for this grill. I'm not going to show it in this video because my wife, she's taking a break today, chilling. I don't want to put this on myself because it's a sticker. It's like a little decal thing. She's just so good at putting stuff like that on, so I don't want to mess it up. So I'm gonna let her help me with that, and I'll make another video about that. But it will make my grill look a little more unique. You know, won't look as much like everybody else's Pro Grill. So please like, subscribe, leave me a comment, let me know what you thought about it. Really hope you enjoy it. If you watched my video to the end, I really do appreciate it. Hope you have a good day. Later.